Welcome back. I'm Nicolbw, and this is Sky Bees 2. And I did some research. I watched a video. I'm pretty sure it's by the same. It's by like the bee mod maker, the resourceful bee mod maker. Explaining how apiaries work. So an apiary needs a building that is 7 by 7 by 6 tall. So 7 across, 7 wide, or deep, however you want to look at it, and 6 tall. So the floor that I haven't put in yet, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the ceiling counts, the floor counts, and the walls count. So the inside is 5 by 5 by 4 tall. So you can put in more than one apiary. Each apiary holds up to 9 bees. I believe if we count the number of bees, we should only need 12 or 11 apiaries, but I'm going to make 12. So there's going to be 4 here, and then as I move the bees over, I'm going to then remodel this to put 4 here, and then tear down the rest of this building. I really would like to get to apiaries quickly because we won't be losing bees that way. Yeah, because you put them in the jar, then through the jar you put them in the apiary. And then to remove them from the apiary, you have to have jars in there. So once we make them, we won't lose them anymore. There's no chance of them escaping, blah, 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 blah. I haven't had any problems, knock on wood. Lately, I did make 2 more bronze bees because we did end up losing both bronze bees and we lost one of the Constantin bees. But as long as we keep the last one, I think we should be fine. So the first apiary, if we hold shift, you can have 9 unique bees in there, and it outputs 8 honeycombs at a time. Then the tier 2 is 16 honeycombs. Tier 3 is 4 honeycomb blocks. And tier 4 is 8 honeycomb blocks. And it decreases the amount of time it needed each time. But as you can see, they each take nether stars. So nether stars we can get through starry bees by starry honeycomb blocks, or we can process wither honeycombs. So wither honeycombs come from wither bees. Wither bees come from wither skeleton bees and nether bees. And wither skeleton bees, I believe, come from eggs. Yes, a skeleton bee and a wither skull. You put down a wither skull with a skeleton bee, and it will turn into a wither skeleton egg. The problem is that I need mob heads. So in order to get the skeleton, creeper, and zombie bees, we need mob heads from those guys and put down with our slimy bees so they can turn into those eggs. Yeah, so that's kind of a problem. And then I am running into a problem where I need things that I don't have. And yeah, so we have, let me show you super quick here. We do have steel bees, but it takes 2 steel blocks. Blitz bees, let's see, the Blizz bees takes 2 pigment honeycomb blocks. So a lot of these, like the Blizz, the Blitz, the basalt, the pig iron, I believe, also takes 2. They all take 2 pigment honeycomb blocks. The refined obsidian takes 2 blocks of refined obsidian. Then we have refined glowstone, which takes 2 blocks of that. Lumium takes 2 blocks of lumium. I tried to do the signalum in the smeltery, but I realized it has to be, we have to use something other than lava to melt them all together. So unfortunately, like, I had everything melted and ready to go. That's why I have the buckets, because I had to take them back out of the smeltery because this isn't good enough. We need blazing blood, which means we're gonna end up having to go to the nether, I think, because I can't figure out how to get blaze rods without going to the nether. So I'm not going to bother with upgrading these hives. I went ahead and upgraded, I think, yeah, I upgraded an extra hive that I had up to tier 4. Oops, I escaped too far. That way I could, if we look at resourceful bees, I could unlock the tier 1 apiary. So we can, as we do that, we can do that. We're only going to need 12 of them. Actually, we may need more. So here's the thing. We need apiary storage. So you get 1 apiary storage per apiary in the thing in here. So if you want more than 1 storage, you got to put more than 1 apiary in there, which is fine because we're going to build enough apiaries that we could have just 1 apiary per building. But you only get 1 storage. And the storage upgrades go up to emerald. I would like to have an emerald upgrade in every single one of these apiary storages, which isn't too terrible to make. It's not too terrible. Yeah. But, an optional bridge is, I don't know if that would be worth it. We have to have these to begin with. It's exhausting. So I'm gonna sleep real quick because I don't know when the last time I slept was, and I got attacked the other night, and I almost died because I wasn't paying attention to the amount of hearts. I have eaten almost all of the honeycombs. I think these 2 are the last 2. Yeah, so I haven't, like, once I ate a few of the honeycombs, like, I stopped gaining hearts. Yeah. So here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I would like to make these solid blocks on top. I do want to kind of make them different colors, all the buildings. I do have a torch up in the center, and it's even lighting up the corners, so I'm not worried about light up there. And then we have 32 left. I think I can do this. There. That light up every area? If I do, I don't know. I did make sure that we have a block underneath because we will need water in at least one of these. I do think I'm going to put their nectar blocks on top. That way they have access all over. And if we're going to have 9, it's going to have to be like a grid here in the center. I don't know. I'll redo the lighting. Maybe we make lanterns? I don't know. Possibly. I'm not sure if that would be better. Probably, it would make them look better. That's for sure. Let's see if we rearrange all of these, get the ceiling. I don't think I ever really just build in videos anymore. I don't know if you guys want to watch that or not. Okay, let's take those out. I did kind of rearrange them in my inventory, so like the blues aren't all together, the greens aren't all together, the pinks aren't all together, although I have pink and red. Maybe I should do that. I think that would be better. Okay. Well, this just looks, you know what? It doesn't matter. Okay. Ultimately, it really doesn't matter. I'm not trying to win a contest here. Like, this is not like Minecraft Builder of the Year. You know? I don't even think that's a thing. That would be weird. I don't know. I definitely wouldn't be winning anything. Let's see. Do that, and we'll go on. So I am kind of at a crossroads. So I did build a building, a small little 2-room. It was the size of 2 rooms, and it was open. I did have to put glass on the ceiling, or else the bees tended to want to... Ooh, I should put a torch in between. Yes. That... Oh, and these need to be Did they be replaced? I don't know. I don't know. I am gonna have the storage back here so I can run cable. Back here, ooh, I could put the storage. You can put the storage block anywhere, from what I understand in the video. So I would like to run cable. I could run it underneath, but I was kind of thinking just running it through here and down. I think that'll be fine. To change this slab, if we're gonna do that. Oh, I need to do the top here. Let's see. Yeah, so the last episode I was getting very frustrated because it just felt like I wasn't making any progress. I didn't know what I was doing. Like, I was feeling very just frustrated with everything, and yeah, I don't have a whole lot of time throughout the week to be like researching stuff, unfortunately. Like the last time I did YouTube, I had all the time in the world and recorded and played every single day, and I just can't do that anymore. And it's kind of frustrating because, like, I realize that's kind of what you need to do if you want to make any sort of good content, but I can't, unfortunately. So I have spent a lot of time yeah, living in a world where I spend my time alone, and now, you know, I get to spend a lot more time with my husband, and you know, surviving 20 years as an army wife is exhausting, and so I would like to spend time with him. So that's what I do, and I'm not going to put my channel above that. So just personal preference. So, I think, I would like to make at least the, should I make all of the walls? So you can make all of the walls out of glass. There are certain blocks that are acceptable as material that you can make your apiary out of, your building. So I believe, I would think that a lot of the normal Minecraft, is this the only, maybe we'll just stick a torch there for now. I believe a lot of the Minecraft, I'm assuming concrete is acceptable material. I think wool is, and wood. But if it's modded, there could be additional blocks that are also acceptable, like decorative blocks. You just have to look at the config file for that. Now, so this is going to be, you guys seen how I did that, how I have it laid out in my, it's like sideways. So if I do it like this is the first row, that back row, the second, this is the third. So the first one over here is going to be lime green and on back. So, don't know. I do like the fact that they're different colors. I do like that. These can go in there. Let's put these in here. I moved my slimy dirt over here. So I'm getting to a point in breeding where I can't really do a whole lot. Like I can't make the nectar blocks because they're getting too difficult. I can make some once I get enough pigment stuff, but like I only have 35. I don't have very many. Like I just can't get enough. Like I even bred, so there should be 3 pigment bees in that section. So I don't know what to do. But the next bees, let me look. Okay, I gotta wrap this up super quick. Okay, so I do have in bees. Oh, I made that little room so I could grow the bees up. So a lot of these are adult bees. I think all of these 4 are, these 2 are, none of these are like from basalt over. All of these are baby bees. All the rest are grown-up bees. So I just left them in the room until they grew up. So I found that having a glass on the ceiling was better. It kept them away from the ceiling. If there was cobble on the ceiling, they tended to want to just fly up and just circle inside on the block. So I was afraid that when they grew up, they would suffocate in that block. So I put glass over it, and it worked really well to keep them away from the ceiling so that they didn't suffocate. So I'm going to do the same thing in this room here and in our breeding room. And then when we breed new babies, I'm just going to leave them in here until they grow up and become adult babies. So I believe we only really need 1 of each. We don't need the 2 that I've been trying for, unless we want to breed up more of them. Don't think it's necessary, but I'm not really sure because I haven't tried it out. I do need to make more glass. I know I won't make this level glass, but I might make the rest of it glass. That way, if we're on this side, we can still see into those apiaries over there. maybe I won't make the walls glass. I don't know. Maybe it would be kind of nice to have it feel a little more open and be able to see all the bees around. I think that would be nice. So, yeah. So I do have blaze bees. Do I not have blaze bees? I'm pretty sure I have blaze bees. Refined, yes, blaze bees. I do have them and they're adult. So I can breed them with coal to get diamond bees, which I will then grow into adults. And I don't know if I'll be able to make let's see, diamond bee, their nectar block is coal, and blaze honeycombs. I can't get blaze honeycombs because I can't make the blaze nectar block because I need blaze rods, and I can't get blaze rods unless I have honeycomb or blaze blood or just kill blaze. So I think this is what is making me think I'm gonna have to go into the nether and find blaze and kill blaze and get at least 18 blaze rods at the very least. Hopefully we can get some wither skeleton skulls as well when we do that. Shoot. I also need mob heads. So that's something that is keeping me from moving on. I need to figure out how to get steel. I haven't looked too terribly much into that. And I need to get Certus blocks. Because the okay, so a quartz bee. I do have another quartz bee now. So if I put a Certus quartz block down, you get a Certus bee, and a block of cobalt gets a cobalt bee. So the Certus quartz, is there a way I can get possibly no. Is this, I do have a quartz grindstone because if you grind up diorite, you get quartz dust. You put quartz dust through the jar, you get nether quartz. That's how I got the nether quartz bee. Yeah, so it's to a point where I think I have to go into the nether, and I really don't. But I'm not going to be able to get the rest of the bees. There's only like a couple more that I can make. And then, yeah, the diamond bee, yeah, needs blaze rods. So, oh, that's so frustrating. Okay. Yeah, so I think I'm going to leave it there, and that's going to be it for today. If you made it this far and haven't subscribed and or liked this video, please do so below. It helps my channel out a lot. I do post on Twitter when my videos come out, so if you need a reminder about that, you can follow me on Twitter. Occasionally I'll tweet stuff out, but I'm rarely on Twitter outside of just posting about my videos. So but occasionally there are things. Yeah. And I hope the rest of your day is a good one. and tomorrow will be even better. Thanks for sticking around and listening to me ramble on, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.